Scott Disick and Kourtney Kardashian are not speaking. She's furious with him. Scott Disick is learning the consequences of his actions. In the aftermath of his PDA-filled trip to Cannes and throughout Europe, where the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star was photographed mingling with young starlets including Bella Thorne, Khloe Bartoli and Ella Ross, the source tells E! News he and Kourtney Kardashian's relationship is understandably strained. Our insider reveals the on-again, off-again pair is currently not speaking, and despite Disick being allowed to see the kids as of now, an assistant or handler is present in lieu of Kourtney when 7-year-old Mason Disick, 4-year-old Penelope Disick and 2-year-old Rain Disick go between their mother and father. The 34-year-old was photographed with Mason and Penelope in their Calabasas hometown over the weekend. Kourtney is furious about Scott's recent actions and is taking time to figure out the next step for their family, the source shares. A separate insider says the Lord is hooking up with a lot of different girls, but isn't dating anyone in particular. One woman, who the first source shares has remained constant in Disick's personal life is Bartoli, a 26-year-old personal stylist. Disick and Bartoli were first linked back in 2015 when photos of the duo surfaced around the time Kourtney ended things with her longtime partner. Scott has been secretly hooking up with Khloe Bartoli for over 3 months now, and Kourtney knows this is a ploy to get back at her for being with Young's Benjamin, the insider explains. Kourtney and her new man were enjoying their own getaway in Cannes at the same time as Scott, shortly before what another source told us. Scott can't stand seeing her with someone else, especially Young's. Our second source says Scott's behavior stems from him needing to constantly feel loved, and since he's not getting that from Kourtney, he justifies what he's doing, the partying and the girls. And while Scott continues to burn bridges with the mother of his children, Kourtney's inner circle is just as concerned with his latest antics. The Kardashian-Jenner family is extremely upset about Scott, our source shared during Disick's Cannes trip. It's unfair to the 3 kids and it's really disappointing considering Scott had made a lot of progress. To throw it all away like this is very concerning. Disick most recently sought professional treatment for health issues related to drug and alcohol abuse back in 2015. It marked the 4th time he had entered rehab. Watch the season finale of Keeping Up with the Kardashians Sunday at 9 p.m. only on E!